And girl, lady, the block button has become my best friend. And I'm going to explain to you. Because when people can't get access to you, people you didn't cut off, don't have access to you, they use your social media as a compass, right? And I'm the type that like to share random shit because it's funny or it take me back to way back when. There's nothing that's directly correlated with my life. But yes, when you shut people down and you put them in their place and make them respect your boundaries, they have no choice but to create a scenario in their head. They have to fill in the blanks of your absence with what you could be doing based off of how you wear your hair, how you dress, what you post on social media. Yes, they stalk you. And that's because when they can't get a reaction out of you, they panic. Okay? Your emotional maturity and intelligence is your peace. Okay? Because when people who are used to controlling the room, the environment, people's perceptions, realize that they cannot control your perceptions, how you think and how you act, you become a threat to them. Okay? And that's because they're pretending to be who you are naturally. Authenticity makes the NPCs malfunction, right? Okay, and this is because once you set that boundary and you put them in their place when no one else has put them in their place, everyone else sweeps it under the rug. Okay? You're making them face a side of themselves that they aren't ready to face. Okay? Awareness and emotional intelligence feels like a threat to people that are trying to get over on you, i.e., play in your face. Emotional mastery takes away their power. Okay? That's how they gain leverage, by triggering your emotions, getting you to defend yourself, right? That's why you have to be careful with them invasive questions, because people, whether it's in relationships, friendships, and on the job, they ask invasive questions and mask those questions to gain control and leverage over you. How much you make? Where you live? How long y'all been dating? Because there's a big difference in someone that is asking you a question from a place of empathy because they want to help. Okay, and then there's someone trying to figure you out. Two different things. Someone trying to understand you and someone trying to figure you out. If someone's trying to figure you out, what makes you tick, what triggers you, that means they are trying to dominate you. They're trying to figure you out so that they can beat you or outsmart you. Okay? They are projecting onto you their insecurities on you because you exposed them unbeknownst to you. Okay? When you're emotionally unavailable to their manipulation, they're going to start projecting and trying to recruit others by calling you things like toxic. No, ma'am. No, sir. I'm emotionally intelligent. Toxic is somebody like you that's trying to cause harm and mislead somebody. When I'm emotionally intelligent, that means that I have this barrier that you can't get past, right? You creating storylines and plots based off of what you would do if you were in my shoes or if you still had access to me, okay? So you have to be mindful of these people. Protect your peace. Put your page on private. And just be mindful of what you post. Because reacting to everything gives people power over your emotions, right? The internet for a narcissist, just like the devil, an idle mind is the devil's playground. The internet is a narcissist's playground. They can be whoever they want to be on here, right? It's just like video games. A lot of them have video games addictions. And it shows in their addictions to the internet. Yes, they create personas, avatars based off of people they hang with that they admire, and they are too full of themselves to admit it. So they create this persona online, this fake image, right? And it's part of the game. It's that video game mentality. They got the flying monkeys. Those are NPCs. Even the people they date are NPCs, right? It's all a game to them to boost their ego, okay? To gain leverage, okay? To add new supply. If they don't beat this level, if they don't outsmart you, if they don't get money out of you, they're going to keep trying. They're going to keep recruiting others. They're going to keep trying that level till they beat it like a video game, until you turn the game off. Okay? Most people like to put the controller on 2 players. No, we shut it down. I don't play games. I shut down the whole power grid. Right? This ain't a game. My life ain't a game. And that's how you have to strip them of their perceived power. It's projection. It's an illusion, okay? They feel stronger when you start defending yourself. They know it's a lie. They not arguing to be right. They arguing to gain leverage and to get you in your feelings so they can say, ooh, look at her, emotionally unstable, you know? So pay attention to that. Protect your privacy. Protect your peace, okay? Because they would try to win at all costs. And they can't admit that they've lost the battle or that you outsmarted them. So that's when they try to pretend that they're your friend to get information from you. These invasive questions. Know the difference. Okay? Privacy is peace. It's a privilege to be in your presence. Act like it. Call you later, girl. Bye.